Gardner this afternoon, and welcome back. It's been 5 or 6 years, I believe, since your latest visit, last visit.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, so we have a new album to talk about, the Dobro Singer release, and where it all started. The show tonight will have a pair of tickets to give away after each song that she'll perform for us this afternoon, and let's just get right into one, and then we'll come back and catch up.
That sounds great. Let's start with one called Born in the City. Come on in, sit down at my table. Ain't nobody that I would not feed. Bring your favorite dish if you're able. I don't care if you look like me. Hope you don't mind if I don't speak your language. Have another plate of my rice and beans. All my friends are here at the banquet. Everybody knows what hungry means when you're born in the city. Born in the city, oh, just like me. City, I know darn near every street. Some high class, but most real gritty. I walked them all with my own 2 feet. Uptown, downtown, east side, west side. Nobody shocked by what they see. Rich folks, poor folks, old folks, young folks. Everybody working for the rent they need. When you're born in the city, born in the city, oh, just like me.
Abbie Gardner, live from Studio A. Tonight is the show over at Natalie's, 8:30. And let's do our first giveaway right now for a pair of tickets at 614-821-9223. 821-WCBE, Born in the City. It's off the new one, Dobro Singer, a co-write with Will Kimbrough, who's been in this very room with Rodney Crowell before and does his own amazing work as well. But, and speaking of Born in the City, it's recorded in New York City, right? Tell us about the little space that it all went down.
Yeah, I grew up in New York, but this record was recorded about 2 miles away in Jersey City, New Jersey, where I spent most of the pandemic in a little tiny recording studio I made in a closet. I could close the door while I was sitting in it. So that's how small it was. I made it live, just me playing and singing just like this, and had some great engineers make it sound like I wasn't in a closet.
So I guess you didn't plan to make it that way, or did you? I mean, we had some things going on that were kind of nuts that
I always
time.
wanted to make a record that was a lot like Kelly Joe Phelps, if you've ever heard him. Played lap style, sing and play at the same time. And I've always liked those records where you could hear a little chuckle or like, a little scratch of the strings or something that you could tell it was live.
Yeah.
But I had planned to do it in a studio with help, not by myself on a laptop. But it was the right time for it.
Right. And Dobro's. They don't, there's not a lot of dobro players out there. Jerry Douglas, not to name drop, but he's also been in this very room, and we were just
amazing,
flabbergasted by that. But who were some of your favorite dobro players?
I mean, for sure, Jerry. He's one of the reasons I play this instrument.
Okay.
Love him, and he's a great guy too. Mike Witcher is a lesser known dobro player, I think, on this coast anyway. Oh wait, we're not in the coast. We're in the middle.
Or yeah, somewhere.
Where am I? Anyway, he's out.
We're close. We're leaning that way.
He's out in California. And he's just got one of the best tones I've ever heard, and just like a lot of rhythm. I learned a lot from him. Sally Van Meter, also from Colorado. Cindy Cashdollar in New York, also spent a lot of time in Texas. So we're kind of scattered about these dobro players. Also Rob Ikes.
But they unite
Nashville.
Rob Ikes. Yeah, that's great.
It's kind of a small world.
And some folks might know Abbie through Red Molly, who you performed with too. Tell us about that. And no more Red Molly? Gone your separate ways to do your own solo stuff?
For now, we're doing our own solo things. We formed that band in 2004. So long ago. And it's when I first picked up the dobro, we formed the band the next week. So I pretty much learned, if you hear the records in order, you can kind of tell that I was learning with the band how to play, how to solo, all that stuff. And I miss the harmony for sure, and I miss the girls. We talk all the time.
Oh, good.
But it's really exciting to see what each of us are coming up with solo.
Yeah. And, so dobro wasn't your first instrument?
No.
So tell us, what drew you to it?
What drew me to it? It was kind of a long, twisted history. I'll give you the abridged version. I grew up playing classical music, classical flute, and I auditioned for music schools. That was like my thing when I was in high school, and I didn't get into any of them. But so I rebelled for a while. I went into healthcare. And my parents were crushed. They're like, "You're wasting your life with this medicine thing," because they're musicians. So
don't blow it.
Don't waste it. But I went to school in Boston, so I started. The singer-songwriter scene there is very strong. I started playing guitar, writing songs, and eventually I was really into guitar. I ended up quitting my job at the hospital, going out to be a folk singer, and I was a little overeager, and I got tendonitis in my left hand, my left wrist.
Oh.
I had to stop playing guitar. But like I said, Jerry Douglas, I was watching him play, and it was this chocolate peanut butter moment where I was thinking about, I love the sound of that slide guitar. It's so great. And then I was thinking anatomically, look at his left wrist. Actually, it's a lot less pressure on his fingers. Yeah, mechanically. And I was like, wait a second, I need to play dobro. So I bought one that day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was great.
That is great.
Never looked back.
So do you play guitar at all? Or
I can.
Right.
I just don't like it as much as dobro. I'm really glad all of these kind of little heartbreaks sent me towards the dobro, because I probably wouldn't have found it on my own, and I love it.
I love the sound of a dobro. So it is Abbie Gardner if you're just joining us. We're also live on YouTube and Facebook. If you can't watch it now, we'll have it on our website later to check out. And tonight's the show at Natalie's, again, 8:30 showtime, I believe. All ages, and details at nataliesgrandview.com. And we'll have some more tickets to give away coming up after this next song.
All right. I'm going to do a ballad from the record. Let me just make sure I'm in tune here. All right. This is called 3/4 Time. Lonely moon shines through the window pane onto the hardwood floor where we stood. The sweetest song sang from the stereo. You took me in your arms and danced me slow. There's something about a waltz that I adore. The romance in that that simple dance, gliding across the floor. A sentimental melody with your cheek warm on mine. My heart beats only in 3/4 time. So dance me round when life brings us down. I don't need a poet, you know how to make me swoon. Just leave the flowers in the dirt and leave the cork in the wine. Play the hi-fi and take my hand, 'cause there's something about a waltz that I adore. The romance in that simple dance, just gliding across the floor. A sentimental melody with your cheek warm on mine. My heart beats only in 3. My heart beats only in 3/4 time.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
The love of a waltz, right?
Yeah.
3/4 time. It's Abbie Gardner joining us live from Studio A, live on Facebook and YouTube, and live tonight at Natalie's. The next, or we'll do our next giveaway right now at 614-821-9223. WCBE Public Radio, we survive on listener support, much like this album came together. Tell us about that. Each person or each song had its own sponsor.
Yeah, so I did, instead of doing like a Kickstarter, which a lot of people do, or having a label support the release of a record, this time I just turned directly to my fans and I asked who wanted to sponsor each song. And it was great. That is how I funded the record. And there were some people that were like, well, I want to co-sponsor it. So there's one song that has a whole list of people. And that got a little wild. But yeah, it was really nice. I sent them handwritten lyrics to the songs, and those people, I've seen their names so many times now from being on the record and sending them things that we just have this personal connection, which is even more special.
And it is an amazing thing. Like, we actually exist because of things like that, and we're here, and that album is out there because of, your big fans, and that's just awesome.
Yeah, I feel like there's true fans who will fund the music in one way or another, whether it's radio or recordings. And there are casual listeners who will also listen to the music and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And maybe someday they'll switch over.
We all hope, right? We'll get them. We'll get them. Keep them coming, right?
Exactly.
Well, and then, tell us, did they choose the song or they just were happy to? Oh, so they
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of them chose, a few of them were like, whatever song nobody else wants, I'll do that.
Oh,
So yeah, I have some of the best fans ever. I'm recording this for them too. I'm gonna share it with
Nice.
my patrons. I have a Patreon page, and
oh,
yeah,
very cool.
it's really fun.
Well, you mentioned your parents. Tell us about growing up and what was that like as having
Yeah.
musicians as parents? And
Yeah, just like such an artistic family. I'm the fourth kid. Also, I'm the youngest, and my sister plays piano and sings and writes songs, and my brothers also make music, and my dad is the main one. He he played still plays actually jazz music, swing and Dixieland.
oh, sweet.
And he would every night he would put on his tuxedo and have dinner with us with a little napkin over his tuxedo.
Really?
And then laugh as he went out the door, like, I gotta go to work, and they play
Oh,
with the
because
big
he went in the
bands.
big bands.
Yeah.
So, oh, that was a nightly gig
Yeah.
kind of thing. Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, he had a lot of steady gigs all throughout New York City, and
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm still discovering some of the amazing people that he has worked with.
Aw.
So it's great.
So awesome. Well, it's great to
Yeah.
have you here. Thanks for coming back. And
Thanks for having me.
congratulations on this latest album, Dobro Singer, and
Thank
sure
you.
available at the show tonight and all that good
Definitely.
stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Natalie's tonight, and we'll do our last giveaway coming up after this last song that Abbie takes us out with. What's it going to be?
All right, I'm gonna do Down the Mountain. Take my trouble down the mountain. I can't carry it no more. Take my trouble down the mountain. I can't carry it no more. Throw that trouble down the mountain. I can't carry it no more. 'Cause trouble weighed me down so long. Well, my daddy was a miner. He dug Kentucky coal. My daddy was a miner. He dug Kentucky coal. Now he's buried neath the mountain. God rest his soul, 'cause trouble weighed him down so long. Send my prayers down the river in little paper boats. Send my prayers down the river in little paper boats. They're too heavy for heaven, so I hope they float. 'Cause trouble weighed me down so long, yeah. Take my trouble down the mountain. I can't carry it, no.